Thousands of people are gathering in the French city of Montpellier today for the Africa-France Summit. French President Emmanuel Macron will be meeting people from civil society, culture, business, and youth activists. Among the topics will be governance, entrepreneurship, and climate change. France 24's Nicolas Germain is covering the event for us, and we can cross to him now in the city of Montpellier. Hello to you, Nicolas. In total, there will be some 5,000 participants, but not a single African leader has been invited. Why is that?
Well, you know, there have been France-Africa summits since 1973, and this is actually the first time there are no African presidents. And the reason is that Emmanuel Macron wants to break with the past. He wants to break with the concept of France-Afrique, which is the name given in France to this opaque relationship between Paris and some of its former colonial powers. You know, France accused of being often too close to some authoritarian leaders. Names that often come back are Ali Bongo in Gabon, who's been president for more than 2 decades, and also Paul Biya in Cameroon, who's been president for nearly 4 decades. And the message that Emmanuel Macron wants to convey is that he's less interested in aging autocrats and more in the youth of the continent, its business leaders, its young activists. And these are the people that he's invited to this summit in Montpellier in the south of France today.
So as the president tries to reshape this format, tell us, what are the aims of the summit itself?
So the topics that are to be discussed here today are quite broad, to be honest. They are culture, democracy, sport, etc. And he's invited actually around 3,000 people, mostly from Africa and the African diaspora in France. So they are activists, business leaders, artists and athletes. And Emmanuel Macron, he's going to be debating with 11 of these young leaders and activists this afternoon. And many here in Montpellier are hoping that he will also address some more controversial issues. For example, the role that France played in the genocide of the Tutsis in Rwanda in 1994, or also how Emmanuel Macron plans to return some looted artwork to Benin. These are some of the more controversial issues that many here hope that he will also address. And interestingly, in the city of Montpellier, everyone is not in favor of this official summit. There are some protesters, and they are mostly left-wing activists, and they are organizing a counter-summit, it must be said, much smaller, but they are holding a counter-summit in the same city of Montpellier, and they will be having debates about France's colonial history, for example, in this city on Friday and Saturday.
All right, thank you very much, Nicolas. Nicolas Germain reporting from Montpellier.